Okay, they say we're live now, but I mean, are we live yet, Alex? People are going to come on little bit by little bit. You know, we couldn't get Paul, so we had to settle. We had to settle for someone not as good, but someone that was almost as good. And so who are you? Are you Paul's older sister? That's how we define you?
I'm the youngest sibling of the Harney family. I'm the only girl.
You don't have to look at me, you have to look at the camera.
Oh, well, I don't know where I'm
You're in
looking.
real
You're not-
estate, Maven. You'd think you'd know how to do this stuff.
So I am Elise Harney Morris.
What's your middle name?
You should do a T, Hildegard. You should do a T, a nice, strong, bitter. That was a tough name to grow up with.
Why is that?
So I'm Michael's lot younger sister. And
I'm Brigitte.
Say that just a little louder.
And I'm Michael's wife for many, many years.
for how many years?
Too many.
Why you got your glasses on?
Because I need to see what do. These are.
But no one's looking at you.
I need to see
What are you seeing?
everything. I need
All
to
right.
see everything.
You need to see it.
You should have seen
Nothing
it.
can escape me. I have to see
Okay. Well, today, we wanted to have the president. Now, who is the president?
Mama, Elise Harney, is
Okay.
the president.
But she's a
right?
little under the weather.
She's under the weather.
She's about to turn 93. Is that true?
Tuesday, the 12th.
Tuesday. So, yeah, she's trying to make sure she's healthy and wise and
She's
maybe
a
wealthy.
Pisces.
Pisces.
Did
What's
you
that
know
mean?
that?
What's that mean?
She's born in March. It's the
So, what does that mean?
Their water. They love the water.
What's the thing
But
that they do? What's their
personality
color?
What's the color?
What
Well,
color do they like?
Blue and green, like the ocean.
Oh, you're just making it up. You should be in real estate. Have you ever thought about being in real estate?
Are we talking about tea?
We're going to talk a little bit about tea after we sort of go through this all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, today, we have many women that work here at Harney and Sons Tea.
How many women?
We have about 65 to 70% of our people are female. Now, and then of course inside the industry, many of the people that pluck the tea are female. I remember I was in Assam, India, and we were going over the various sheets about what people produce, and they would say, oh, they're mostly women. Once in a while we have a man help us, but they just work enough to buy the beer and then they leave. So they're not responsible. And that's a true statement.
Well,
unequivocally true, Mike?
I was there. I was there in Assam. I don't know, Peter, were you there?
Are you just
No, that was
applying that
before you
statement
even were
across
going
the board?
over. Can you come in for 1 minute? We also have another female here. Oh my God!
Come on, my love.
Oh my God.
This is Juanita Valdez. Oh, look at that. See, we
Hi.
never get her on screen, and
Well,
now
I like to scream, so that's.
You like to
another-
scream.
Well, I don't like to be on camera. That's
you
not-
like to
my
scream, not to
I
scream.
like to scream on my guests. That's what I
All
like
right.
to do.
All right.
But you've been a part of Harney and Sons for how long?
Actually, the 3rd of March, I turned 25 years.
You don't look 25
3
anymore.
years ago.
You don't look 25.
25 years. Yeah.
No, but you don't look
That's
25. You look more than
amazing.
that.
I am 47.
Was
More than half
was
of my
it
life.
Papa John who
taught me
who
everything.
taught you everything?
Yes.
And now Michael has taken you to a whole
I've
new
lowered her
level?
down.
He's
She's
lowering
forgotten.
my
She's forgotten
standards.
down. So she does our tea buying and as many other things. So she has a wonderful palate, and she's able to catch many things.
Yeah, I catch many things. Like
Yes,
last week, I caught something, but yes.
that's right. Caught a cold. Yes. All right. Well, thank you very much for being on.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for
everybody.
everything.
All right. Well, that was very exciting. Maria, how you doing? Okay? You want to come on? Come on. No. Okay, we're done. All right. Maria organizes everything and makes everything look very pretty here. So she does a great job. So, Alex, do we have anybody on?
Yeah, we got a few people.
Excellent. Well, we had to push it up because my sister is a hard-charging real estate mavenette. And so she has got lots to keep her busy. This is not the thing that keeps... where are you going?
I just need to fix your mic.
Who, me?
Hers.
What?
What?
I don't fix your mic.
My sister is such a hard-charging girl that she's charged.
Okay.
So, Brigitte, how did you get involved in the tea business? What was your first job?
My first job. In the tea business?
Yes.
Well, I was making gift packages.
Gift packages.
Yes.
Oh, because so your days at Burberry and stuff.
I don't know
That's
if it
where
was
you learned how
Medici-
to make
Yeah, I
wonderful
did learn how
packages.
to show me how to do
you still
beautiful
are that.
gift wrap. Oh, you're back?
I'm back. I'm back. Brigitte does, if you go to this tea store in Millerton
Where's the tea store located?
on Main Street. in
Railroad
Millerton,
Plaza.
Railroad Plaza. If you go there, the presentation that Brigitte, she has an amazing eye for buying, but her packaging in addition, you will give the best gifts to anybody who wants to feel special.
Absolutely.
It's that French thing that you have, the c'est quoi?
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. See, I didn't do well in French.
She did very well. I remember going to Huzi and watching you study French.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I did. So, Lisa, where did you go to college?
I went to Cornell University.
Who else went there?
Papa John,
Who's Papa John?
who started the company.
Well,
our
that's what they
dad.
don't know it.
Yeah, so Papa John and Mike, you went to Cornell.
And did you?
I went to Cornell. My husband Scott went to Cornell, and then your son
Bertrand,
Bert,
yes.
and then we have one other nephew,
Yeah, John
Beckett.
Beckett.
Yeah, John Beckett.
So pretty strong
Legacy.
legacy at Cornell University.
You have to help her-
School
you have
of
to help her out with the
Hotel
big words.
Management. Do you know what it's like having four brothers?
How many? What's it like? That's
There's
your whole
never-
same line. You
there's-
got to use that line. You got to do a different line.
Tea time is needed at all times when you have four brothers.
Really?
That's a good one.
Yes, tea time is always.
Or just
What are
when
you drinking right now?
I am drinking Dragon Pearl Jasmine. This is my afternoon tea. Every day I drink Dragon Pearl Jasmine. It's I love the tea. Can you see this up close? These
John
are
can.
John. Can you see it?
Well, why don't you put it right down so it doesn't move?
Okay. So those are pearls, and when you pour the hot water on that, they open up like long fingers, and the smell, it gets you in the taste buds, but as well as the smell. It's amazing. It's the best afternoon tea.
Mmm.
And
Well,
it's
that's good.
light and it's not heavy,
Yes.
right?
Yes. What does your mother like to drink?
She likes to drink the Elise blend
What's the Elise blend?
right here. Isn't
Is that it?
the
No, it's the other
Elise?
one.
Yeah,
No, that's
right
she's
here.
right. She's right.
And what's in the Elise blend? Because I don't drink it because it's black tea.
Well, it's got black tea. It's an Assam tea, so the Assam has a sort of honey notes, and then I added honey. The reason I chose that is that your mother's mother, her nickname was
Honey.
Honey.
Well, that's convenient because it actually went well with that tea.
Well, that's why we had to change her name to Honey. We came up with the blend, and then we had to do that. So this is named in honor of Lisa and Elise.
No, my name is Elise.
Oh,
When I was a kid, I was Lisa, and I have finally grown up to be able to hold that middle name of Hildegard. So I'm Elise Hildegard, honey, but that's not my tea.
well, your mother seems to like it.
It's got a lot.
That's why we. That's right.
What are you drinking, Brigitte?
So I'm drinking rose scented, and I like that in the afternoon because the rose flavor kind of gives me a up. You know,
Gives you up.
I mean, it lifts me up. I don't know why I just said that effect.
What kind
like
of
going-
effect is that?
I don't know. It lifts me up. It just
So
makes
rather
me-
than falling asleep at the desk like
Yes.
me, I should try rose, and I won't take that afternoon cat nap.
no,
That's a good point.
That's good.
Papa John
It's
never
delicious.
did that cat nap.
Sure he did.
Of course he did.
He did?
Yes, that's what they have. That chair, the recliner,
No, he had it all the time. He would come home and he would do that.
or in the office.
Now, what's that noise? That noise is Beta missing something. What are you making, Beta?
New York blend?
Huh?
New York blank
New York blank
blend.
blend.
So I was thinking you should get rid of Paul and bring Elise.
You think she's better?
That's better, yeah.
See? All right. All right. Well, we got to try her out. This is her screen test. So you got to let us know, is she doing a good job or a bad job?
Come on, everybody.
We got to vote. What about Brigitte? Brigitte doing okay?
No, I'm a little quiet.
Brigitte
I'm a
is
little
amazing.
quiet. I am not as.
She needs a little bit. She needs a little bit more of the.
I'm a subdued
rose.
because I have the rose.
She has the rose. Alex, do we have any comments?
Yeah, let's get into those.
All right.
Well, let's start with a one that someone was asking if or when the teapot is going to be back in stock.
Which teapot?
Well, there's a couple options that we could choose from. I think they might be talking about the Harney logo pot.
Is that from Brigitte?
No, that's not for me.
That's a question for you, Mike.
It's
All right. I don't know the answer to that question because I'm not in purchasing. Are you in purchasing still?
but I don't do teapots.
Well, we're going to have to defer that answer, but they are on their way. It's a slow boat from China, as they say.
Yeah. And then we also have a question on Instagram here. Ruddick Jim wants to know, how did Mike and Brigitte meet?
Ooh, that's
Jim
a
Ruddick.
good,
Jim
that's
Ruddick.
a good story.
How did we meet?
We met at the White Hart Inn
Go look at the
In
camera.
Salisbury,
in
Connecticut.
Salisbury, Connecticut, at the round table by the stairs, if you ever come visit the White Hart.
And was it love at first sight? You were like, what, 19?
Yeah. No.
13.
It wasn't love at first sight. So he
I was-
grew on you?
Yes, it did. He was telling me he had to drink more beer to speak better French. And I was saying, oh, really? But no. And then we met again in France, and that's evolved there.
Was that when Michael was working for Camus Cognac?
No, before that.
Oh, before.
For the
I was
cave,
working-
for the cave de la Tour Eiffel.
That's the Eiffel Tower Caves.
That
You know where
was
that is?
France.
Paris.
See, and if you
And-
would, since you've been to Paris and you've seen everything, you would think you would know where the Eiffel Tower is.
I know where the
That's the
Eiffel,
thing that
but
dries
I
up
would
like
not
this.
go in the cave. Why did you have to go in the caves? What were you doing?
We were spelunking.
Actually, Balzac used to use the cave to escape his people that were looking
What does
for money
cave
from
mean?
him.
Cave in French actually means wine caves. So it was where they were storing the wine in there. So a great friend of our father, who helped introduce Brigitte and I, opened a little bit of a tourist attraction called Les Caves de la Tour Eiffel. So the Eiffel Tower
Eiffel.
wine caves.
His French has not improved after all these years.
I think he did a mixture of French and English for
I
that
was trying to speak
purpose.
slowly and enunciate so that the people would understand. Yeah. So, yep.
Well, they had a mannequin that looked like Balzac because Balzac used
What's a mannequin?
mannequin? I don't know.
A model.
A model. A
Clay
mannequin.
model.
People will understand what mannequin is.
American. They had an American looking
Anyway,
like
He was
Balzac.
escaping the
Is
people
that
he
true,
owed
John? It was
money
an
to.
American?
I can never tell my story.
was
I'm
an
always
American.
interrupted.
I got Is this the secret to your marriage?
Well, that's good. Well, Lisa, how did you get involved? Sorry, Elise Senior, Junior,
Junior.
JR as we call her in the family.
E2.
E2, E2, D2. How did you? What was your first memories of the tea world?
I was when Mom and Dad had the White Hart Inn when they were the innkeepers, and Stanley Mason.
Where was the White Hart Inn?
in Salisbury, Connecticut, where you two met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, remember? Way back when. Anyway, I would have to go and pack tea bags in the basement of the White Hart Inn. And you'd have to count to 50, so I had to put them in stacks.
That was hard.
That
I
was
still do
stacks
that.
of fives, and then
How
put
many
'em
stacks
into-
of 5 was that?
Then I had to put them in the tin, and
Wait, but how many stacks of 5 was that?
Michael, do not play with me. This is the story of my life over and over and over again. So if anyone's tired of it, just think of me.
Just push him on the side.
It would be a little bit softer if it was just my sister, Brigitte, and I. But we're glad you're here.
Well, thank you.
Since we're your guests.
We appreciate that. All right, have people voted? Is it my sister or Paul?
No, was there a vote? I didn't catch that.
We want to do a vote? Yes.
Stop that.
No. We love them both. Paul's on his way back, actually. He's a little jealous. He's a little scared, frankly, that you might replace him. So we'll see. Now, Alex, any more questions or comments?
Yeah, I got a few more. Let's go with those. We have. First, Debbie is saying thank you for these online tea presentations.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Debbie.
Lydia says, love the well-curated store in Millerton. Brigitte rocks.
Thank you very much, Lydia.
It was a thrill to meet her.
Wow.
John on YouTube says, "Wow, Elise, you are a saint."
Whoa!
Just like your mom. Just like your mom in the next.
Saint Elise. There's only one Saint Elise, and that's your mother. That's not good, man.
Erica says, "Love Elise's scarf."
Wow. Thank you, Bob Boyette.
Denise on Facebook, a longtime watcher, says, "Wonderful job." And then a question that we may have covered, but it came in a little bit ago. Debbie wants to know, is rose scented a black tea?
Yes, and we didn't say that. Yes, rose scented is a black tea
With natural rose flavoring, right?
natural rose flavor and rose petals. But the black tea, I think, is Chinese. And Chinese teas sometimes have a little connotation of rose themselves, like floral. In
Wow. You
in
should
my
be in the tea business.
in my palate.
She has got a palate.
So now Brigitte's gonna replace Mike, see?
See?
Yeah. Just you and me.
Usually,
It's a man's world, except now. Huh? All right. All right. Hey, so, you know, the thing I'm drinking is called Brigitte's Blend. How do you spell Brigitte? B-R-I-D?
no,
Oh. B-R...
you know how to spell my name.
Oh.
It's Brigitte.
Oh. Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Now, who are you named after?
A famous French actress, and there were many of us in my class, Brigitte, because her name was Brigitte Bardot.
Oh.
She was very popular amongst our mothers.
And we also learned at the same time where the word bikini, the outfit, the swimsuit, why was that invented? Where did that name come from?
Why don't you tell me something I don't know?
It's from when they were blowing up they were doing the atomic testing in Bikini Island.
The Bikini Islands, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's not a good.
Yeah, let's keep moving. That was, that's kind of hard to recover.
I thought maybe it
from
was
that
another
one.
thing to Brigitte Bardot, but
Yes.
All right. Well, bikini.
Well, Brigitte, what else do you like to drink?
so in the morning we like to have a strong black tea from Assam, and
What flavor is that then? Which
no
one?
flavor,
Just
Assam,
Assam.
broken tea, the strongest we can have.
Yes.
But with a golden tip to it, so it's sweet.
Well, yes, it's not like a CTC. It has a little more sweetness because of the golden tip. Yes. And that will be maybe for the winter. And in the summer, we like to do a first flush Darjeeling, which is lighter. And it's delicious when it's warm.
When she says we, she means her. Because
But-
she runs the roost,
Yeah, exactly.
As it should be.
as it should be.
And in
What is
the-
Scott's favorite?
Scott likes the he likes the peach
Coffee.
iced tea.
He likes the coffee in the
No,
morning?
he likes peach iced tea. He drinks
All
that
right.
pretty much. We always have a whole pot, a whole large iced tea
All right.
in our refrigerator. But I like first thing in the morning. I know there's not going to be a surprise, but my very favorite in the morning that my daughter and I drink is the wedding tea, and this is the new tin. It looks like the Tiffany blue. It's beautiful, but this is a white tea with rosebuds and vanilla notes of vanilla. And a little bit of lemon, and so it's light. There's not a ton of caffeine. It's what I can. I can't do that strong and simple. I have to start with this. Then I go to the afternoon of Dragon Pearl Jasmine, and then every night my husband and I drink yellow and blue. And you know, because you always we go through so much of this.
Well, we bring it up because she's a hard-driving real estate agent, broker, not an agent. Broker. And so she's full of excitement. So in the evening she needs to
Vim and vigor.
calm down.
That's the yellow and blue
Calm
is.
down.
So you get the so this is chamomile and lavender.
And cornflowers.
And cornflowers. And where do you get the chamomile now from?
And it's going to be in soon
Egyptian chamomile.
because it's sweeter. Oh, the thing I just wanted to say about wedding that my sister was just talking about is the white tea. We're going to be with Elbida and I are going to be going to where that is made, which is in Fuan in China. So we're going to be going over to China. We haven't been over there for how many years?
Us before COVID.
So like 4 years.
4 years.
4 years. And we're going to be going over there. We're going to go to where the green tea for Longqing is made. We're going to go to where the white tea is made. We're going to go to the oolong area, and then the black tea that is in the rose tea where Brigitte gets her. So we're going to be trying to see all these people in China, which we haven't seen for 4 years.
And
And
how,
Taiwan. Thank you for bringing it up.
and how long will you be gone for?
2 weeks.
Great. When are you going?
Today, yeah.
Couldn't be soon enough, right, Elise?
Yeah. I'll jump in here anytime.
All right. You could run this place. Hi, you could just sit in the president's chair and say, "I'm Elise, I'm president."
I don't think that's enough.
No?
No.
You got to be, what's the difference between you and your mother as far as management style?
She's the queen.
She's the queen.
She is the queen.
Yep.
So,
She's the president, too.
well, now you have Paris up here. I suspect that's because you're my French girl.
Yes.
So
I
this
didn't-
is your what number? Well,
Well,
number
it's
two.
a Thai with a hot cinnamon spice. So there's in the store at least, Paris and hot cinnamon are top sellers.
Huh.
Everybody loves that Paris.
I'm just going to jump in real quick with some questions.
Ah, that's good.
Because it kind of pertains to what you're talking about here. Which of these teas would you add milk or cream to?
None for me.
None for me.
You could add it to this, but I don't generally, but to the Brigitte's blend.
Bunch
Now,
of
speaking of
purists
that-
here, huh?
Sorry?
A bunch of purists?
Not me,
No,
I am. Yeah.
sometimes it's health reason.
So what were you, more questions or I had a,
Oh, no, I got more questions.
okay, I was going to announce the contest here soon.
Okay.
So a couple more questions.
Alexandra on Facebook wants to know, Elise and Brigitte, how have the women in the Harney family helped shape the Harney and Sons Tea Company?
Oh, she's so serious, Alexandra.
Wow, that's a great question. Well, I really think my mom.
She's a professional,
Yes.
Alexandra.
My mom, when you guys first started Harney and Sons, financially, it was a huge undertaking to start an international company. And didn't mom help with, because she has the real estate company.
Yes, that's a true statement.
And so financially, she
Right, well, that
helped
was
for
it.
many years.
What about anything else?
No, she leads
What
with
about you?
grace, right?
You were a salesperson.
Yeah.
What about other women? What else do the other women bring?
Well, there
We
was
just
Sally.
brought up Beta
Actually,
helped, buy,
we have Sally's
Beta buys
tea
great
here.
teas.
Sally's tea is over here, and she was one of the first.
She was the first woman,
She-
first person that worked here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For your
And
dad, yes.
For Dad, yeah.
And then you have Jane. Who's Jane?
Jane Lloyd,
The next one over.
is right here, and
She was a dear friend of your mother and a gardener.
beautiful, beautiful red hair. Beautiful red hair,
And
right?
she worked for us in the off season. She helped us.
Right, in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Her off season. Yeah,
Yes.
our
her off
season.
Yeah.
So, what do you say about the Jane tea? Isn't that the tea for breast cancer?
Well, it's the tea that helps raise money for goes to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, and then also helps the Jane Lloyd Fund. So that's a local thing here in Salisbury, Connecticut, for people that have the problem
Terminal.
of having people that have a problem with cancer and have problem making financial payments. So we help out in that respect with the Jane Lloyd Fund.
And a dear, that whole family is a dear family friend.
Yes. Now, Rose Senate, that's proceed. So we're going to give away, if you can answer how old the president's going to be, and send that note to Michael at Harney Teas, and tell us whether you want some Rose or some Dragon Pearl or some Brigitte's. So Michael at Harney Teas, how old is the Harney and Sons president?
Elise Harney.
Oh,
Is
why are you
that-
giving away the answer?
Oh, I didn't. You asked how old. It wasn't.
She
an
just said her
answer.
name, Mike.
I
Huh?
just said her name, just so there's no confusion.
All right. Jeez, I'm never inviting you back.
Real quick, Debbie wants to know if the Rose is the same as the Imperial Windsor.
No, it's a little bit different. Good question, Debbie.
That Debbie is a good tea drinker. She's active.
Okay, so we're coming down towards the end. If you have any last-minute questions or comments, please do raise your hand.
Okay, I'll give in on this one question that I've been shelving here. Leanne on YouTube would like to know if there's ever going to be a Boston Tea Party blend?
Lise, what do you think?
There's a Boston tea already, so I don't know how to do a Boston tea party. Oh, that's very funny.
John's
John.
cracked a joke. John,
Yes.
tell us a joke.
Yeah, you should say that, John.
Go over this microphone, John, and borrow it.
So John said, just water it down.
Bam. That's
Bam.
a good one.
Yeah, Leanne.
Well, that's good. Well,
Well, again, so if you want to get one of the teas that these two ladies like, Rose or Dragon Pearl, or the one that they don't like, Brigitte's.
No, I like Brigitte,
Oh, you like Brigitte's.
but not for my afternoon. Today,
All right.
this is the afternoon.
This is
So I
the
send a
afternoon.
note to Michael at Harney Teas. What is the age of the president of Harney and Sons Tea?
How many people will be receiving tens?
Just enough, John.
well, we really appreciate all the
Thank
women
you for coming.
that are.
Thank you.
You're not going to kiss your sister?
All right.
But we so appreciate everybody, all the women and men that are our customers. And my dad always said you have to be Johnny Appleseed. So spread the word. Give out Harney and Sons. Give it out for gifts and tell the story of Harney Teas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for being here. And you have to thank Paul, too, right?
Thanks
For
Paul,
not being
for
here.
not being here.
All right.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Ciao, ciao.